Okay, we're up to day 165 of my case study testing out My Legion Secret. My name is Mike Iser, and do me a favor, hit the like button if you do enjoy these videos, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe and the bell icon if you want to be updated when I release these videos. Now, if you're here from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, any other social media platform, chances are you're here for my other business, which I talk about, which is how I generated $1,000 a month in 2 months' time. With the business that I'm talking about now, I generated $1,000 a month in 4 months' time. Took a bit longer, but for the other business, which I've been talking about, it is jobquittingincome.com. Go to this second link in the description. That'll take you over to that business. And you've probably heard about it by watching this day 0 video. I've sent a lot of people over here, but not everyone has watched this full video. So if that's you, make sure you watch the entire 14 minutes because that's going to explain the business in a nutshell. It's going to answer most of your questions. If you have any other questions, you can ask me at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. But other than that, go pause this video, finish watching this. You could also watch the rest of this training, and that's going to explain that business a little bit more. And one suggestion I have is if you are coming on board with this and you want to see similar results to what I've seen, I'd strongly recommend not only following my training, but going yearly. Because if you go yearly on this business, you will not only be able to get $20 commissions, but $200 commissions, which is a big factor in what allowed me to hit the $1,000 a month mark. Okay, so pause the video, go check that out. And for everyone else that's here for My Legion Secret, this is a system that is drip feeding us 100 leads each day. And these leads are in the internet marketing space, meaning that they're looking to make money online in some way. So what we're doing is we're going to clickbank.com, which is an affiliate marketplace. We're finding products over there that we can promote to them. And we are going to the vendors of those products that are providing us with free emails, free swipe files for us to copy and paste. We're grabbing the emails, pasting them inside the system, and mailing out using the inbuilt mailer every 23 hours, once a day basically. We're getting clicks and we're getting sales with the leads that are building up in here, right? Now, these leads are building up at 100 a day, which is 3,000 a month, then 6,000 and 9,000 the following month, right? And we are getting, well, I've been able to break even day 50 using this system, right? And day 60 I was in profit. And it's just been going up and up and up from $500 profit to $800 to $1,000. Month 4, I hit the $1,000 marker. And one thing that I need to tell you guys about this system is, well, first I'll say this, it's a cheaper alternative to solo ads, right? Because it amounts to $1 a day because it's a $30 a month membership. And there's also a $30 setup fee the first month. So it's $30 setup fee first month, $30 recurring billing, that's $60. Thereafter, it's just $30 a month. So in contrast with solo ads, you have to spend money on your autoresponder and you have to spend money constantly buying clicks, constantly buying traffic and hoping it converts for you, right? So it's a cheaper alternative. And one thing I want to mention is that there is a huge caveat to this, and that is if you refer someone to this system using this link, you will get 100 bonus leads over here. And that will bring you up to 200 leads a day. And if you're getting 200 leads a day, that is 6,000 leads at the end of the month. So we've doubled the results. Now, another factor to this is that even though 200 is the maximum per account, this is what I'm getting at here. You can get multiple accounts, right? So if you were to refer yourself, if you got a second account and you referred yourself instead of someone else, then you're giving yourself 100 bonus leads on your top account. Your bottom one's got 100 leads. That's 200 plus 100, right? That's 300 leads a day, which is 9,000 leads at the end of the month. So you can either refer someone else or you can refer yourself. And if you do that, it's getting more interesting because you're getting more leads, right? Now, believe it or not, it doesn't stop there, because if you chain multiple accounts, one under the other, and each one's giving the prior one 200 leads, you can really rack up the leads. And I've got 7 accounts now. Each one has 200 leads, except the bottom, but I got a bonus sign up even on my bottom account, so that now I've got 200 across 7 accounts. That is 1,400 leads a day. So that's why I've been able to see these crazy results. But what I would say to you is if you're coming on board, you don't have to get 7 accounts. go with a recommended of 5 accounts to see a decent amount of results in a reasonable time frame, or a minimum of 2 accounts. That way you're at least taking advantage of the bonus leads feature. I wouldn't suggest 1 account, and I also wouldn't suggest the other extreme, which is if you can't support, there are people that get 10 accounts, and that's fine, but if you can't support 10 accounts for about 3-4 months time, don't do that. And don't go with even more accounts if you can't support it for a long enough time for the leads to build up. Because what I found is that around end of month 3, beginning of month 4 is where things start taking off. Now, some people say wait 6 months, wait 9 months, but you know, I'm saying to you, give this about end of month 3, beginning of month 4. Give it that much time to let the leads build up, okay? Because that's where things really start popping off. You'll get your first sale typically week 3, week 4, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. But once you get your first sale, you enter into a new paradigm where sales start coming in on a consistent basis. So keep that in mind. You have to have patience in this game, okay? And sometimes people get lucky and they get sales early on, or they make a lot of sales early on. They break even sooner rather than later. Some people have to wait longer, but over time things improve. The situation improves as you collect leads, as your accounts mature. So, having explained all of this, let's now look at the results for the day. Did I get a sale? Or how much of a sale did I get, right? So, boom, little baby sale. Not too baby of a sale, like it's $21, but I've had 2 small sales in a row. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we're at $34.31 for the week. And let's break this down. This came from account number 7. Account number 7 got this sale. And we had 1,320 hops for the day in question, 4 order form impressions. And this is what our line chart looks like for the last 4 months. We were about to go on a downtrend, but I switched products right over here, and now it's leveled off, and it's starting to slightly tilt upwards now. So the switching of the products, I believe, has helped me out. But we have been getting some small sales lately. You can see over here, we were on track to hitting new highs if this trend continued. Like we would have gone to maybe $1,400 for the end of the month. But now that has come down a notch. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if this starts increasing in the following days. But let me show you this document over here. We are at $516.73 for the month, 12 days in, and we're at $4,331 gross running total and $2,861 net profit. The sale came from account number 7, which is now at 527, and it has 13 sales, 8 upsells, and it is at its 13th sale. So it was lagging. It finally got its 13th sale. So that is where we're at. So what was I saying before? So yeah, we were on track to hitting 1,400 if the current trend had kept going. But the last 2 days kind of brought that number down to where, see, like we need to hit over 300 is what I'm saying. We need to hit over at least $300 this week or more for that to start ratcheting up. We hit 366, which was great. It was a record. But if we just get 300 each week, we're at 1,200 approximately for the month. We're looking to hit 1,400. So we need to see this now range between 300 and 350 or 300 and 400. You know, we need to see a larger range occurring here. So we'll see what happens over time. My overall goal, let me just show you my projections. These are my projections, and things have held fast to these projections for whatever reason. I've been holding fast to them. My goal is to hit in August $2,000 a month, right? So we're going to see if we can do that. So let's now go over if you want to come on board with this system. What do you have to do? So link is in the description, the first link over here. And if you click on this link and sign up with this link, do let me know at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com, because I'll provide you with 500 free swipe files. Now, out of these 500 swipe files, 200 of them are written in a generic fashion such that you can copy and paste them to promote whatever product that you want. Okay? So you can promote Warrior Plus products, you could promote My Lead Gen Secret itself. And the reason why you'd want to do that is so that you can get that bottom sign up on your bottom account, so that you're not getting only 100 leads on your bottom account, but 200 leads. You can copy these emails, paste them inside of My Lead Gen Secret, get that bottom sign up. So you're getting an extra 3,000 leads a month. I'll also provide you with free email support. So if you run into any issues or need my feedback, you'll be able to do that, ask me questions through email, or analyze your statistics through email if you want me to do that. But you're going to click on this link over here. This will bring you over to this page. You can look through this. It'll give you a little bit more information on My Lead Gen Secret. But you want to click on this first button over here. Enter your email and click Get Started. That's going to bring you over to the sales page, which looks like this. And from here, you watch the video, you read through it, but you click this button and you sign up for your first account. And then this is where you're going to have to start paying attention, because we need to layer our accounts properly, right? First account, it doesn't matter. Okay, second account does matter. So you log into your first account, and then you copy this link over here. This is your referral ID. You paste it in the browser, press enter. That'll bring you back to the sales page. Then you sign up for your second account. That way, your second account is made underneath your first, giving your first 100 bonus leads. And then you just check over here in the My Leads tab, and you'll see that this updates to 200 leads will appear in this much time. So it will take 24 hours for those leads to appear. First day you'll have 100, second day you'll have 300, then 5, then 700, okay? And when you create these accounts, use a different email address for each account. You can create 5 separate Gmail accounts with one phone number, and that will tide you over for your 5 accounts. And if you run out of Gmails for whatever reason, you can use Yahoo, or you could use mail.com or Proton Mail, okay? And when you're creating these accounts, put a number at the end of your first and last name when you're setting it up. So like in my case, I put Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, because the system will reject the same first and last name appearing over and over again in the same day if you don't do that. And you can always go to the account profile, delete those numbers later on, so don't worry about that. And here I'm going to show you quickly visually how you set this up. Your second account is made underneath your first account initially, right? Using the first account's referral link. But when you're creating your third account, you do not use the first account's link. You log into your second account, grab the second account's link, and use that to create the third account. That way, each of these accounts is getting up to 200, and then your bottom one's at 100. And then to get your fourth account, use the third account's link over here. Not the second, not the first. And when you do that, this comes up to 200. When you sign up the fourth account, then this becomes the 100, right? And the way that you get this bottom account up to 200 is using the email swipe files that I'll give you, right? You use those, you send them inside of My Lead Gen Secret, you get that bonus sign up with the leads inside of My Lead Gen Secret. They will sign up for it. So, having explained all that, if you run into any issues, contact support, because they're aware that people want to create these multiple accounts. Now, once you've done that, you set up a free account at clickbank.com. It's easy enough to sign up. You go to the Accounts tab over here, and you create a nickname with Clickbank. You select Affiliate over here. You enter in your nickname, but you follow these instructions, and then you click Sign Up. And then this will pop up over here. You click it. It'll lead you to an overview of all your results. And here's where you click on the Marketplace at the top corner. And then you're going to select e-business and e-marketing. Now, we're not going to play around with any of the other categories. This is what converts the best, so let's stick to this, especially if you're new. You don't want to experiment. And then we're going to sort this by gravity, so we get the products at the top, which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates, and rank it down. And these are the 2 products we want to focus on, number 1 and number 2. Now, we're on number 1 right now, so I'm going to open up this affiliate page. And here we got the email swipes right over here that we can use for free. So when you sign up with My Lead Gen Secret, they will upsell you to get some extra swipe files, but you don't have to buy that upsell because we're using these over here for free, okay? And one other thing I need to mention is that we're not using these anymore because we're using the bonus swipe files, which are brand new emails with landing pages that are brand new as well, which correlate to the emails so that they're consistent. There's consistency and they convert better. So if like the email's talking about make this much money, I don't know, working for Elon Musk, then the landing page will also say make this much money working for Elon Musk. It won't be a generic landing page that'll say make $25 to $35 testing apps. So with that extra congruency, you're going to get better conversions. So click on this link over here. This will load up this document here, and from here you can find all these new emails to use. So the one that I used today was this unboxing one. Now, I don't remember which one I used. Was it this one? It could have been this subject line over here. But let's just grab this one, Control C to copy it, and then let's drag this over here, and then click on My Legion Secret, go to the mailing system, and then we're going to select our leads, and then we're going to go and paste that in there, Control V, right? And that is the one that I used because I've already sent this one out. So we come back over here, we grab the body, this is a long one, Control C, and then we come to My Legion Secret, and if we try to paste it in here, let's highlight this, backspace, Control V, it looks strange, the formatting's all off. So to fix that, we paste it in a text file. Let me just do that real quick. This fixes up the formatting. So then we copy this and we paste this in here. Now the bold is gone and the extra line spacing between each of the sentences, the paragraphs, is gone. So it's going to make it easier to fix this up. We just have to, put in some bullet points over here like this, and then, bold these things like the job title, job description. And once we're done fixing that all up, I'm not going to do that now for the purposes of time. I'm just going to load up. This is what you're going to be able to do eventually. It's all going to be saved, all the emails you've sent, and you can just load them up and send them without thinking about it. So just to show you though how to set a link in here, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to break the link off over here so I can show you what it looks like to insert a link. But what you do is you would highlight, one thing I need to explain is this first name fix. This is a short code, and a short code is basically one of these things over here. When you use this short code for first name fix, that is going to replace that with that person's actual first name. So sometimes over here, what you'll find is it'll say name in brackets. That's a placeholder. It's telling you to delete that and paste in the short code over there. So that person gets that their actual first name stuck in there. So it's more personable. But anyways, once you fixed up the email, we're going to put in our link and we highlight this. We come back over here and we grab the hop link at the top over here. Copy this and paste this in the document over here. And then we change your Clickbank ID to your nickname that we entered in earlier. Now mine is this, and then over here where it says TID, the transaction ID, the tracking ID rather, we put in MLGS1 for our first MLGS account. But we can also put in SP over here so that we're tracking for the product that we're promoting as well. But I've never done that. I should have done that. So to keep things consistent, I'm going to just go with what I've always done. I'm going to copy this, and then with this highlighted, I click this button and press Control V. Now our link is in there, okay? So we double check that everything looks good. We hit perfect timing, and this is going to send out the email to when the leads are most likely to see it, click it, and open it. So that's going to increase your open rate. Always click on that. And then hit send email. There'll be a button over here. It'll look like this button. And once you click that, this will pop up, showing that you got to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. So once you've done that, you're good with this account, you move on to the next account. And you do that by right-clicking here, duplicating this tab, and then signing out of this duplicated tab, and signing back in with your second account. And we're doing this so that we can copy and paste the information over a lot quicker. So we go to the mailing system on our second account, we select our leads. Now here's where we come back to the prior tab we left open, right? We grab this, Control C to copy it, Control V to paste it in, and we grab this over here, Control C, come over here, and then Control V, paste that in there. Then we change out the links. We make this a 2 over here, and then we do that up over here as well. So we're tracking for our second account. And one more time, this email's got 3 links. We got to change it for each one. We hit perfect timing, double check, we hit send email. And it's that same process for each one of your accounts. It'll take you 15 minutes when you're initially doing all of this, but you'll get it down to 5 minutes, especially if you're just clicking and loading these documents, these emails, right? Then it's just mindless loading, and sending. Okay, so that's the process. And if you're looking to come on board with this, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com for those free resources and for that help if you need any help as well. And the link is in the description. First link over here. Second link is for the other system I talk about, jobquittingincome.com. And that wraps this one up. So if you enjoyed this, do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.